Yeah, so I think if you look at like, there's a ton of research that shows that, happiness, productivity, success, all of these three things like come together. So one of the biggest mistakes I think people make in society is like they talk about work-life balance, like that's wrong. Work-life balance implies that you have to make a sacrifice for the other thing, right? That these two, I don't think that that's actually technically true. If you look at the way that society really, I mean, the way that a human being really works, people who are happy with their work will feel happy and they will work the best, right? The outcomes from their productivity will be higher. This is not a trade-off that we need to make. The biggest problem is that most people are forced to make trade-offs, and then what they try to do is they try to find the perfect job. And this is what's so silly, right? People will say, do what you love for work and you'll never work a day in your life, right? Like people will say like, if your passion becomes your job, like you'll never work a day in your life. And then there are other people who also say, keep your passion as your passion because the moment it becomes your job, you'll start to hate it. Mm-hmm. And that's like, how can both of these things be true? And it kind of is like, there's no way to win. So I think that's where like winning happens internally. And once you start doing that, and there's tons of research about flow state and things like that, that once you become happy internally, even in terms of relationship success, if you carry a lot of unhappiness with you in a relationship, it won't work well. So internal work like will manifest outward. And I don't mean that in a spiritual sense. I mean that like that is true, but in like a very concrete sense, right? If you show up at work and you feel happy, like people will like you more. You'll be more productive.